Damn, that's a good looking
Whenever
dog.
you're ready, Rossi, good luck. Okay, thank you. Whenever you're ready. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Button pick up. Good. Good. Whenever you're ready, Rossi. Good luck. I'll give you the first command for down. Now.
Did you get those blood cells on the hurdle? Gnarly. Gave me hip dysplasia watching that.
Okay, our final two dogs for obedience in this championship. The first team in motion was Terry handling Nino. In a lot of the healing exercises today and the movement exercises, the dog should show just a little bit more power and harmony with the handler. He's correct as far as front and back, but at times he also needs to be a little bit more parallel to the handler. Going downfield in the free healing, he needs to be slightly more parallel to the handler. There's at times a couple of little hopping, and he's slightly forging at times. At the first about turn, the dog lags slightly behind the handler, and then coming back in the change of pace, the dog is slightly in and out of position. Both of the right turns are executed correctly. He falls slightly out of position in his left turn coming in through the group, and he lags just very slightly. But overall, it still remains as a good exercise. In the sit out of motion, developments without fault, slightly slow to sit. He starts his sit very quickly, and then he might kind of hydraulics that last inch or two. Remain sitting, good focus on the handler until picked up. Overall, a high good exercise. Down out of motion, slight forging in the development of the exercise. He goes down correctly. The recall is, he goes down slightly slow. He's sniffing slightly, and then the recall is fast and direct. Slightly crooked in the front, slightly crooked in the basic position. A good exercise. Stand out of motion. Here the handler, I think, caught the dog a little bit off guard when you said foos, and he jumped out of position over to your left, and then he came right back in and they were able to do the development of the exercise without a lot of additional handler help. At the command to stand, the dog locks up very solidly. There's one small little step to the front leg. The recall is straight and direct. He's straight in the front. He's slightly crooked in the basic position. It's the highest of good. In the retrieve on the flat, he should be slightly more calm. Comes up a little bit out of basic position and then sits back down before he's released for the dumbbell. He's fast out to the dumbbell. He needs to be slightly more direct in his pickup of the dumbbell. He should pick it up and then come immediately straight back to you. The grip and the carry are very nice. Firm carry and grip and presentation of the dumbbell to the handler, but he should also be just a little bit closer to the handler when he presents the dumbbell. The exercise, though, remains in the very good category. Retrieve over the 1 meter hurdle. Unfortunately, he knocks the hurdle over on the way out. We reset the hurdle and then we rescore the remainder of the exercise from the pickup coming back. He knocks over the hurdle again on the way back. He does do the retrieve, so he saves some of the points, but it's a very low insufficient. In the retrieve over the scaling wall, the dog should show, the dog goes over, should show slightly more power. He's direct in his pickup of the dumbbell. There's a hesitation before he comes back, and he should be more powerful coming back over, scaling the wall. Slightly crooked in the front, slightly crooked in the basic position. Lowest of good exercise. In the send out, very slight forging. Dog goes out fast. Should go down just a little bit faster to be in the highest of rating. Pickup is executed correctly. It's a very good exercise. Long down under distraction. It was perfect until the pickup, and he anticipated it. Came up just a little bit early. High, very good. Today, high satisfactory work at 77 points. And our final team and our host for this weekend, Rossi handling Ajax. The dog is very correct in much of its movement as far as front to back, purposeful in its movement and its heeling. The top line remains very flat at times throughout most of the heeling. Going downfield in the free heeling, just very light crowding at times, but the dog shows good focus on the handler. And occasionally when the dog gets excited, like for instance during the change of pace, we get just a little bit of hopping. The about turns are both executed very tightly and correct. Coming through the group, the dog lags just slightly and then crowds slightly on the left turn. This is the highest of good exercise. In the sit out of motion, very, very light crowding in the development, but then unfortunately we got a stand, not a sit. Insufficient exercise. Down out of motion, development without fault. Should go down slightly faster to be in the highest of rating. Recall is fast and direct, straight in the front. Just slightly crooked in the basic position. Low, very good exercise. Stand out of motion. Slight hopping in the development of the exercise and crowding. The dog stands correctly. The recall is fast and spirited, straight in the front. Slightly crooked in the basic position. Also a very good exercise. Retrieve on the flat. The dog goes out and is very direct in his pickup of the dumbbell. On the way back, the carry and the hold of the dumbbell should be slightly more firm. He's slightly crooked in the front, slightly crooked in the basic position. It's a good, high good exercise. Retrieve over the 1 meter hurdle. He's slightly crooked in the basic position. He clears the hurdle correctly on the way out, picks the dumbbell up by the end, and brings it back. There's a light touch of the hurdle on the way back, and then he readjusts the dumbbell in front of the handler and is slightly crooked in the front, slightly crooked in the basic position. It's a high insufficient exercise. Retrieve over the scaling wall. He's correct going out, very direct in his pickup of the dumbbell. As he comes down the back side of the wall and presents the dumbbell is where he should hold the dumbbell. Down the back side of the wall and presents the dumbbell, he should hold the dumbbell just a little bit more firmly. He's straight in the front, slightly crooked in the basic position. It's a low, very good exercise. Send out with down. The development of the exercise is correct. He goes out with very good speed. The handler chooses to just use the one down command. The dog does reach right about the end of the field. The fence is within inches or a foot of him, but then he does go down on his own without actually searching along the fence. So I'm considering that he stopped within the area, so he saves points. But it's the highest of satisfactory. Long down under distraction without fault, excellent. Today, good work at 82 points. Thank you.